It's in the game. It's in the game. It's
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Minneapolis. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Try and run for the first down with Jones.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Here's 1st and 10. Got a man, that's Sherfield. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, different than the college game, these offensive linemen, they're blocking for the run. But if that ball gets pulled, the pass option of the play, they're not allowed downfield. In the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. In trouble, and down he goes. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's gonna let one fly for Addison. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're gonna hit some of those big shots.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. He'll throw to begin with Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third down, 3 to go. So Kittle comes in motion. Third and short. Here's Purdy. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
They face second down and 7. A tight end in motion now. On second down, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's a third down and 4. Throwing is Purdy. Has his man. It's Samuel. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the gun, it's Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. To throw is Purdy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Chandler now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. They'll go play action with Darnold. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Darnold to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Here's Ryan Wright now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. Still going. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Samuel has it working in the middle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. On is Moody to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Chandler now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Now, Darnold. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. To throw is Darnold. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision, it gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Throwing, Darnold. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Darnold to throw again. That one complete to Sherfield. That's a 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Ronnie Bell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
So, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The 49ers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end. First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They need 2. Here's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Purdy to throw for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Darnold. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Got a man, that's Sherfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Samuel brings this in along the sideline.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Brandon Powell, the veteran, back to take this one back. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. So, 3 quarters have come and... Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Darnold again. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Darnold to the air once more. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. coming up. This is third down. To throw again is Darnold. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to have a Vikings first down by about a yard. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 5.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run here. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And after parting ways with the Packers, Jones kind of surprised some by staying in the NFC North. He signs with Minnesota, and he joins an offense that is loaded with talented skill players. So if he can continue to be the playmaker he's been throughout his career, they've got themselves a nice young group here in Minnesota, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Sam Darnold, touchdown Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. Even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Brock Purdy and the NFC champs back out to begin this next drive. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
2nd down and 8. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Two minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Vikings offense headed back to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Now, Darnold. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Here comes 2nd down. Darnold to throw. That ball intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. And what a break in a tie game late. They'll start here, first and goal. He'll run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Now, second and goal. Here's McCaffrey. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll try and run with McCaffrey. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Makes the score Niners 41, Vikings 14.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. To return, it's Brandon Powell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing, Darnold. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Well, after that conversion, now the conversation on the sideline is, what do we do if we score? Are we content with just kicking an extra point and tying this thing up? Or does this coach decide to go for the 2-point conversion and try to win in regulation? First things first. We're going to have to score, but, man, I hope we get to see that decision. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3. Darnold to throw again. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. The Vikings go ahead and use their final time. Clock will stop. 35 seconds to go. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's 2nd down. To throw is Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll run with Jones. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Here we go. One final play. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers.